it's Tim. Welcome to Tim Can Cook. So today we're going to be cooking pork neck Southern style. Now if you've never had pork neck, it's very flavorful and a whole lot of fun to cook. So what we're going to do with this one, first of all, we've cleaned our pork neck up here. It's in great shape. We're going to add some seasonings to it. So we're going to start, well, first of all, we've got 2 pounds in here. Now my recipe's for 4 pounds. So again, I'm only doing half a recipe, but I'm going to give you the ingredients for a full recipe. So 4 pounds of pork neck. To that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of salt. Sorry, teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons of coarse black pepper. 4 teaspoons of garlic powder. 4 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and 4 teaspoons of seasoning salt. Now the seasoning salt that I'm using is one that I grew up with. It's called Johnny's. It was created in Tacoma, Washington, and I really love it. There's a link down below where you can order this on Amazon if you can't find it in your local grocery store. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, I said we've put these spices in here. We're just gonna rub them around a little bit. And then we're gonna let this pork neck sit in here, all covered by these beautiful spices, for about 10 minutes. And then we will get it searing off in the slow cooker. So we're gonna use the crock pot slow cooker today, starting with the sear function. So we will get a nice brown on these, and then we'll take it from there, and it'll be a 5-hour high temperature cook in the slow cooker today. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes to sear these off. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. We have our crock pot set on its brown sear function. If you don't have that on your slow cooker, you can go ahead and sear them off in a hot pan. There's just a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there, and we're just going to brown off our pork neck. We'll make sure that all 4 sides get some color. This will take just a few minutes. And then we will transfer this back out to the bowl while we work off the onions and the garlic and get ready for the long cook. So I'll come back in just a few minutes once these have been all seared off. Make sure you turn them so all 4 sides get good color and good sear. It's going to add a lot to the flavor going forward. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. So our pork neck bones have a beautiful sear all the way around. If you seared yours in another skillet, make sure when you're finished with this first 2 steps, you transfer that wonderful flavor back into your crock pot. You don't want to leave any of that flavor behind. So now that we've seared off our pork neck, we're going to add 1½ yellow or white onions, coarsely chopped. And we're just going to sear these off now as well. Get these to be nicely translucent. Soften them up a little bit, get some of this beautiful flavor into our base. This will take just a couple of minutes. And when these are ready, we'll be right back. Now that our onions have had a chance to sweat down, we're going to add 6 cloves of garlic, finely minced. Again, I've run that garlic through my garlic press, which I showed you on a prior video. I really love that little garlic press. It's also linked below. Now we don't add the garlic in at first with the onion because we don't want it to burn. I see a lot of recipes where people throw the onion and the garlic in together, and that garlic simply burns. All right, now we're gonna add our pork neck back in. This is developing a wonderful smell. I wish you could smell it. And now that we have our pork neck back, we will add the rest of our dried herbs. So we have a teaspoon of sage. We have a tablespoon of thyme, a teaspoon of oregano, and 2 bay leaves. Now, of course, we need some stock for this to really cook out. We're going to be using homemade chicken stock and homemade tomato water. Now, the tomato water is a byproduct of making tomato sauce the old-fashioned way. There'll be a link up here to a video on exactly how to do that. And I really hope you take advantage of that, because this tomato water is an unbelievable addition to any slow cook, soups. We'll be doing several recipes with it going forward. So we're going to add 2 cups of tomato water. You can use vegetable stock if you want. And 2 cups of homemade chicken stock. Now again, I am doing a half recipe, so I'm only doing 1 cup each. And then we're going to add 4 carrots, large dice. And I say large dice, that really is kind of a bite-sized carrot. So now that all that has gone in here, and we're just up to the top level of the meat with the stock, which is exactly what we want, we're going to turn this on high, put a cover on it, and it'll cook for 4 hours. After 4 hours, we will come back and add our potatoes, cook it for another hour, and then finish off by thickening the stock. So I'll see you back here in 4 hours when we will be practically finished with this wonderful Southern style pork neck recipe. So I'll see you soon. Our beautiful Southern style pork neck has been cooking for 4 hours. I'm going to now add the potatoes. If you put these potatoes in at the beginning, they pretty much turn to mush by now. So by adding these potatoes late, oh, smell is unbelievably good. Now we'll turn this back on, cover it up, turn it back on for an hour, and then we'll come back and have a taste. So here we have our beautiful Southern style pork neck. It's ready for the gravy to be thickened. So we will take the pork neck out of the pot so that it's easier to thicken the actual gravy. Oh, it's so nice. It is, of course, just falling off the bone, as we would expect. So wonderful, the smell too. Oh. Okay. So we have our pork neck off. And we're going to add our cornstarch slurry. This is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, just mixed with water. We'll put that into our pot where there's plenty of residual heat here to thicken up our gravy. I'll stir this around a little while and get it out on our platter, and we will be right back to take a test. So here we have it, our beautiful Southern style pork neck stew, cooked in a slow cooker. The pork is just falling off the bone tender. The smell is incredible. Let's just take a little taste here. Wonderful flavor, not over seasoned. Goes perfect with this gravy. I love these root vegetables. You really need to make this. It's an incredible way to eat a part of the pig that many people just forget about. So if you see pork neck in your grocery store or at your butcher, pick it up, make this recipe. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I will be serving this up with some cornbread. It's back there on the stove. The recipe is right up here. We made the cornbread while this was cooking in the slow cooker. So I have a wonderful dinner in front of me. I hope you do too. Again, this has been Tim Can Cook, and I really thank you for coming to my channel.